Hello Leo, it's Lisa, and here is your January 8th to 14th, 2023 general reading. Oh, 24 general. I wonder how many times I'm going to do that this week. In the next couple of weeks, I'll probably do it a lot. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, so Leo, let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you, Leo, is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is just about kicking butt. You know, it's just about doing what you need to do. It's being motivated, getting things done in whatever area of your life it's in, or all areas. It's just really kind of empowered and kind of like, okay, I got to put my head down and work hard and get this stuff done. The challenge that you have this week is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about, it can happen two different ways. It can be that you get a new perspective, which allows you to let some things go in order to move forward towards success and some, like, a new way of doing things. Or you say, okay, I'm letting this go in my life, whether it's a job, sacrificing some things out of your life, like, you know, attitude or fear. It can be food if it's health and fitness. It can be a person, whatever it is, you're letting that go. And you get, which then gives you this new perspective and you can see clearly, and then you start really moving forward. But it's just a challenge to let those things go or to get that new perspective. But if you focus on just doing, it will come. But it just is saying you're having a hard time kind of doing that this week. What you need to focus on is just earning your success. Again, it's just this feeling of just kind of like shaking off some stuff and moving forward, getting this new perspective, letting go of some things from the past and going, you know what, I got this. I'm just going to have to keep going and move forward and achieve what it is I want to achieve in my life. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a minute. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the Seven of Wands, just about kicking butt, getting it done, doing what you need to do in order to achieve your successes. So this is interesting. For some people who are looking for a love interest or are in a relationship, it's connecting, reconnecting, and saying, you know what, I'm going to work at this relationship. By doing, for some people who are single, and just taking action in your life and making the changes and making things happen in your life, it leads you to this love interest. And if it has nothing to do with love, it's just that by doing and kicking butt and getting things done, you connect to your passions and you become really passionate about what you're doing. And when we're feeling that way, we attract more and more good things into our lives. You know, that saying of, when you love what you do, it's not work. It's that kind of feeling, right? Where it's kind of like, I'm just so passionate about this. And that energy sends out to the universe and to the people around you. And it just attracts more abundance and more of what you want in your life. And then the Page of Pentacles is, by doing this and moving forward, you are moving towards big success. So if you have a doubt, you know, is this all going to pay off? Should I do this? Absolutely. It's moving you towards big success in whatever area of your life it's in. So, and the challenge you have is letting go of something. The Hangman, they word it as sacrifice something out of your life, because it could be either a habit or it feels like a big change. But you let this thing go, and then it's like a whole new start. And again, it can be even just an attitude of, you know, doubt and fear. And you're like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. And so you kind of you get a new perspective, and although you may be doing exactly the same thing, it just feels new, and it's a new way of doing things. So it comes in many different ways, but it's changing something in order to have this new beginning. And they're saying that you are going to have victory at it. It's just this week it feels like a push-pull where there's like some little bit of doubt and not wanting to let go of something. And it's like, you have to. And if you're making some changes, sometimes that's a process. It's a journey, right? But they're saying if you do, you will have victory. This will, one way or another, they're saying you're going to have victory in doing this. It's all about being proactive, making things happen in your life, not just sitting back and waiting or not making the change. It's like, be proactive, make that change, and things will really happen. Yeah, it feels like kind of the process. This week, it feels like the process of making some changes and moving forward to have the things that you want in your life. The focus is just earning your success, you know, learning what you need to learn, learning about yourself and the things that trigger you or the things that stop you from moving forward, knowing that you've learned so much and it's continuing to move forward. The great thing about the Six of Swords is if you look at the water, you're coming out of the rough water and you're moving towards calmer waters, and the land is not so far away. So some of the goals you've set for yourself are not that far off. You just need to keep going and learning the things that you need to learn, but it should start to get easier and easier, especially as you let go. You've planted the seeds to your success, so you might have done some work last year, even just learning the things you need to learn. And now it's just doing the work in order to have the abundance you want in your life, whatever that is. And with this card, it's also about, you know, being willing to adapt as you move. Take some things away that aren't working, add some things to try new things, be open to new opportunities. And the more that you adapt and move with this, the more success that you will reap as you move forward. If you stay very rigid, then you won't bear the fruit like you would if you move and change and adapt as you move forward. And then you get the Six of Swords again, which is all about just, you know, learning and earning your success and just focusing on doing that. Like, I'm just going to keep going. This is just part of the process. I'm going to learn what I need to learn. I got this. And the more you do that, the more success that comes. And then what you do not see coming, Leo, is the Tower. So the Tower looks scary. It is basically a shift. And by this action, it feels very much like you make this Tower happen, because sometimes the Tower can be a kick in the arse to get us. The universe is like, oh God, I'm so sick of you complaining and not being on the right path. We're going to kick you in the butt and get you to where you're supposed to be. Whether that's like, okay, we're going to get you laid off from your job and then you have to go and find a new job. You hated the job anyways, right? It can be in relationship. Anyway, it could be that you get, you know, go to the doctor and find out you're pre-diabetic and you're forced to change your life and shift your life, which then leads you to be a better, you know, healthier version of yourself. So it can be this kick in the arse from the universe helping us, or it can be through our actions. We make this whole big shift in our lives that we don't see coming. We think, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to do this. Yeah, some things are going to change. But when the Tower happens, it's like this big shift and everything moves forward. It can be almost like, oh my God, be careful what you wish for, because all that hard work is going to pay off and it's really shifting your life. Your life is not going to be the same as what it was before. And it does ground you. Wow. So I was going to say the Tower grounds you and kind of puts you on focus of, okay, I'm here now. I got to just keep going and dealing with like all the abundance or all the success or the changes. And so it motivates you to keep moving forward. And it always leads you to better and the best things happening. It always leads you to good things. But this card is the best card of the deck. So the Tower is leading you to the world, which is, you know, getting everything that you want in the material world and victory. So wow, Leo, very cool. So it's understanding everything happens for a reason. It's pushing you towards this shift that's moving you in the right direction. Sometimes we don't understand what the shifts are. Sometimes we make the shifts and they're bigger than we expect, but it's getting you to really, really good things. So amazing, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. Have a fabulous week and I'll talk to you soon.
No matter how slow you go, you're still out lapping everybody at home sitting on their couches.